Okay, just a quick audio test. Alright, just give me a minute and I'll start playing. I just need to link this stream. Alright. So, let's see how this goes. I'm not at 100% right now, but I think I should be able to play decently all the same. I went on a really long walk yesterday and apparently injured my foot. Or maybe I did it when I woke up, it's kind of hard to tell. Not like seriously injured, just I think I walked so much that I bruised sort of the, I guess the palm equivalent of the foot. So I'm thinking about some rules for this. I might limit myself to level 200, like not go beyond there. And then again, I'm also barely dealing any damage, and getting 99 dex would be nice. Since I've already had like a soul member, not, jeez, a level thing set up. So I should be level, or I should have 99 strength by level 200. Barunga. I want to make an interesting looking character, but I don't want it to be like too absurdly over the top. Currently he just looks like a grunge band member. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm kind of focusing. Sure. I might alter the eye color first, and then I think that'll be it. By the way, fun fact, the quote-unquote randomness of, or the random, like, randomizer thing for the appearance, not actually random. See if I can... It will always be, like, if you make another character, these will always have, like, the same, changes on the character. So, if I pick a different homeland, then obviously they'll look different. But if you pick the same character, then go into the character creator and click the first 5, like, click the first one 5 times, and then reset, make a new character, pick the same homeland, and then do it again, it will look exactly the same. I might change the eyebrows, actually. Yeah, it kind of sucks. We'll go with this one. And actually maybe change the facial hair. Yeah, I'm going with the mustache. Have to go with the mustache. Just realized, why did I grab a bonfire aesthetic? This is literally useless. Single human effigy. Healing wares, don't need those. You just buy them later. No. Actually, I might need one of these later on. I actually might need a lot of these later on. Huh. Just thinking, what invaders are particularly troublesome? Well, Rockshield Balder isn't really a problem. And Jester Thomas his AI is a complete mess, so he's easy to deal with. Getting a DLC Forlorn would absolutely suck. I don't deal with invaders at Broom Tower because I never go to that one side tower with Muldrin the Assassin. Because why would I? I'm not getting all the souls for the spell, getting all the souls to make the full soul for. Actually, isn't it 2 items? Isn't a chime and a spell? Either way, they're useless. Also, something I would like to clarify is that this is a 0 equipment run, like outright, not 0 equip load, so I can't use pyromancers or anything. Though I will be allowing torches for 2 reasons. First of all, Freya isn't that difficult with no torches, as long as you can actually deal damage. And then she just becomes complete bullshit if you can't. So that's one. And also, I literally need to use torches to fight Dark Lurker. And that's why I'm also allowing the King's Ring exclusively for King's Gates. Because the only way around that is using a glitch that requires the butterfly pants, which, you know, can't use. It's a bit iffy. Like, if you go into your inventory, there is no torch item, and it won't appear on your, like when you go into your inventory on the top right here, it won't appear there. But it will appear in your hand when you're actually, like, playing the game. And, like, in the slot. Like, the 4 slots for the item, the 2 weapons in either hand or shield or whatever. And then the spell on top. But really, also, I'm not gonna. The hand parry in this game is awful. I'm pretty sure it's 2 frames for a game that plays at 60 frames per second. My friend parried me once with his fist. That was, like, one of my most shameful moments. And the thing is, like, he doesn't play Dark Souls 2 a lot. I do. But I also don't do PvP a lot. But oh my god. And I remember, just before that, I specifically told him, you can't parry with your fist. And then he did it. Okay, Bonfire Ascetic. Bonfire Ascetic or Seed of Tree Giants? Because the problem is, if I need more Seeds of a Tree of Giants, then I'm kind of screwed, like, death count wise, because the only way to do it is to farm the invader by the tree. But, you know, no, I'm just going with the Bonfire Ascetic. I lied.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't.
Oh, right. So this I'm not counting as equipment because I couldn't do it otherwise. There's no way I'd be able to play the game. Like, actually, now I think about it, how far could I get? I could definitely get into Grand Lake Castle at least. God, everything's useless now. Like, this completely changes how I play the game. And the funny thing is, even without the Vanquisher's Seal, you can make fists semi-viable with Ring of Blades and Flynn's Ring. But I can't equip those either, so... Ugh. There's a part of me that almost doesn't want, like when I inevitably make a video about this, why... Oh yeah, I can sell this stuff. That I don't want it to become popular at all. Just because... it's gonna be like flooded with comments like, oh, you know, but the Estus is equipment, and Life Gems are equipment, and Homeward Bones, and yada yada.
Go on. He who made king then.
Alright, see you, Darkstar. Exactly. I should probably get the Estus first. Just because I'm gonna
You won't
kill him for the steel ring. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Didn't mean to do that. God, this feels so weird. Also not going to be able to do a lot of skips. Probably going to have to buy the ladders from Gilligan to get to the... not Black Gulch, the area before it, the gutter. That's the one. I also have to defeat Old Dragon Slayer before Dragon Rider. Because otherwise there's like no way I'm getting through the area. Also no cheesing Dragon Rider because I'm not cheesing any bosses. Though I will cheese Licia or whatever her name is. Licia? Miracle Lady. Need to get all the souls I can get. So, Goblin will actually be pretty useful for this run. So I have no coveted Silver Serpent Ring or soul boosting armor. Okay, let's test the damage on an enemy that's weak to strike damage. Oh, I deal counter damage. That's nice. Still, cheesing these guys would be faster. Once I get my strength up, then it should become a lot less of a problem. I mean, it's still gonna take like 10 hits to kill them, but... Actually, no. I'd only take around 5, I think. Maybe not this guy, because it's the Great Hammer Knights are the tankiest. And probably the most annoying. At least of the normal knights. Drake Keepers are another story. Actually, no, it's still the Great Hammer Knight. Just realized. Okay. you stop doing that attack? What did I just say? So why am I not just cheesing these guys? I know how to. I made a video about it. Well, not a video. It was in one of my videos. And I spent a long time cheesing them to get a proper soul memory that I needed. What video was that? Whips only? Wait, no, I didn't make a video of that. Catalyst? No, because I would start off with a catalyst. What video was that? Huh. Oh, it was the one intelligence video. One intelligence video. That's what it was. Okay. Just wanted to pull the first lever and get a few souls. Now I think about it, I should probably head back to the tutorial, because there's a soul item there worth 8k. Or, jeez, 8k. 800. No point in fighting the ogre. Though I'm pretty sure in my, or the character that I used for the all cutscenes video, I did actually, sorry, I'm very much not used to talking right now. So in my tutorial, or oh my god, in my video about all cutscenes, I did not, or I did fight the ogre in the tutorial right at the start. Like before even getting all my equipment and stuff and like making my character, just to see how bad it would be. And it was bad, it was very bad. So I think we got into like a perfect position where I could cheese him. Oh, that's another good thing. Backstabs deal a lot of damage, even with just your fist. That, yeah, I clipped my foot, of course it did. How am I struggling against these guys? Well, it's mainly because this idiot. This one, I mean. It's funny, I seem to do worse when enemies, instead of swarming and attacking me, it's when they swarm me and don't attack me. Because obviously I expect them to attack me. But when they don't, I just get very confused, and then I'm like constantly panicking. Wait, they're about to attack. Wait, they're about to attack. Wait, they're about to attack. Okay, yeah, so I do. I was just confirming that I deal counter damage. Not a lot, but enough. Let's see, so 4 for 40 damage. Oh boy. That is... Okay, so the fists have 110 counter damage. That is awful. Literally the worst, I'm pretty sure. actually. Literally the only upside of this run is that my fist deals strike damage. Can't remember, is there an item over here? No, just a sconce, I guess. Okay. Also, holy crap, my feet look awful. I mean, I have been running everywhere barefoot, but oof, that does not look nice. Okay, well I can level up a little bit at least. Point into agility first. I was just about to like say, I wonder what my goal is, and then I immediately thought, oh, get the Ring of Blades. But nope. I don't really have like, there's very few things that's like, oh, I should do this first before this. Because I guess the only real difference is levels, with the exception of old Dragon Slayer, I guess. Because Hyde's Tower will like get filled with the knights if I defeat Dragon Rider first. Or I guess also there's Estus last. I do want to get that upgraded. Just give me a minute. Okay. What? I'm so not used to just being able to do whatever. I always have like a plan in mind. It's going pretty good. If you exclude the idea of this running system. Because holy crap. I'm only in the beginning areas and I'm already feeling like this was an absolutely terrible idea. But it's what the Discord voted for, so I'll be playing so many other games right now. The other two options were Ghost of Tsushima, New Game Plus, and Hogwarts Legacy. But no, this was apparently the thing that people wanted, to watch me suffer. Oh boy. Yeah, I've seen that a lot recently. I guess I'll leave the archer behind. You know what, this may have been a mistake getting them all aggroed. I'm gonna have to focus down this guy first. I mean, these guys are not dangerous unless they're in groups, but I put them in a group, because I am smart. Fucking... Ugh. Nice. Completely missed because he had his arms up, so his hitbox was like further back. Oh, right, I forgot. I can abuse aggro ranges, which I usually never have to do. God damn it. I'm moving. Okay, I guess he isn't out of his aggro range. He was just backing up for no reason. Let me read your comment real quick because I didn't completely finish my thought on it. Yeah, do you mean for like Dark Souls 2 specifically? Because I've seen that a lot. There's people doing that in Dark Souls 2. I saw one person doing like a random effects run as well, because he couldn't figure out how to get the enemy randomizer to work. So like going down a ladder would, yeah, so going down a ladder would cause like the Wrath of the Gods spell effect to go off, but it wouldn't like only the visual effect, because like when you go down the ladder there's a little bit of, pretty sure there's dust that comes off of them, or maybe it's just, could have sworn there was, can't really see it, but whatever it was caused that. Oh, that's another good thing about this run, I don't have to worry about durability. I think I'd rather be doing the old whip, or using old whips again than this, but yeah. Too late. In case you're wondering why I'm grabbing, like, items, even though obviously I wouldn't be able to use a sword or armor or whatever, I can sell them to Goblin. Okay. Almost just walked right off. Didn't have enough stamina to run. Current goal is upgrading the Estus and getting more levels, which will be the goal for the entirety of the playthrough. Well, okay, now, the Estus thing, jeez, the Estus thing probably, what the hell just happened to my voice? Give me a minute. Okay, I'm good. Don't know what that was about. I don't usually have to plan so much for going through areas, because they're usually not like an actual... Oh my god. That is not good damage. Oh, this whole run is just gonna be me using lure tactics. Iron Keep is gonna be a nightmare. Throne Watcher and Defender. The NPC trio. Oh god, Dark Lord. Obviously, Loon's all in, that goes without saying. Yeah, Loon's Zolan's gonna be the worst of it. I'm not sure how bad Dark Lurker can be, because like I swear every time I fight him, my opinion changes. Like, oh, you know, he's not that bad. In fact, he's a pretty good gank boss. And then no, not really, because I remember I once had a fight where like I wasn't able to attack him for like 3 minutes because he kept perfectly comboing attacks together, so I never had an opening. I don't think I think I was just using like a great sword. like, not even a super heavy weapon, where it's harder to get openings. Okay, that's not good. And I didn't even get the backstab. Okay, well they're all just 3-fist guys, so it's not really a big problem. Also, I'm pretty sure these guys have a grab attack. A rare grab attack, but grab attack nonetheless. Okay, and now that's a problem. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's probably going to be a big problem in this run as well, is, enemy... Okay. Enemy guards, like, because... It's so stupid. Enemy guards last longer than they... like, how it looks. So an enemy will put down their shield and begin another attack, and then they just... take the damage as if... and they have, like, the poison damage, reduction as if they have their shield up. But hey, it could be worse. I could be doing this at soul level 1. Well, actually, I couldn't, because I would never do that. Like, there's no universe where I'd try that. A Kain might. Kain is definitely the type to try that. By the way, he makes really good videos if you're interested in, like, absurd challenge runs. Like, he did, Dark Souls 1, all bosses, fist only. Because fists in that game have, like, just absolutely terrible scaling. Ugh. In fact, no, I don't think they have scaling now I think about it. I don't know why I rolled twice there. I need to get a new controller. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for not doing the backstab. Exactly what I was hoping for. Sorry if the complaining gets annoying. I'm not good at talking constantly, but I have to practice it, and kind of complaining is one of the easiest things to do. So... I don't want to, like, go over the exact same things I talk about, like, every single stream, so... Okay, you spammy little shit. This really will show, like, all the flaws in the game, though, so... Hey, if anybody wants to make a overly negative review of Dark Souls 2, use these streams as an example. God, I'd rather be doing soul level 1 right now. No, I'm debating in my head if I'd rather be playing Dark Souls 3 right now or not. And in case you don't know, Grass, I despise Dark Souls 3. It has been slow. Yeah, that's kind of like the only word to describe it. Not challenging, not like super I mean, not challenging for me. Not super difficult, just slow. And it keeps confusing my brain, because like, for example, there, I picked up a piece of armor, and I was like, oh hey, I finally have some armor to equip. Because obviously, why would I be at this point without any armor otherwise? But no, I can't equip it. Ow. Yes, yes, you're very good at attacking. More stuff to sell to Goblin. Won't be worth a lot of souls, unfortunately. Oh! I can't do the cheese. Or not cheese, I can't explode this wall. I'm gonna have to get the firebomb guy to do it. God knows he can't aim for shit, so... Well, no, he'll perfectly headshot you with firebombs, but he'll never hit the barrels. I also can't kill crystal lizards. Not that I need their upgrade materials, but they're at least something I could sell. I mean, I'll be able to kill a few later on, just not now. No, like, actual equipment, like stuff you would see equipped on my character, or rings. Because not having this stuff, I can't, like, that's it. I would end the, if, like, someone said, okay, well, it doesn't count, no matter what, it doesn't count if you don't have the, or if you have anything equipped here. That's it, video over. Like, I can't do that. I'm good at this game, but I'm not that good at this game. I don't know if anyone is. Well, okay, again, I talked about him earlier, but a Kain might be able to do it. Oh, he doesn't do a lot of Dark Souls 2 stuff, does he? Not that I remember, at least. Oh, I totally forgot to search up bright bugs. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so I may or may not use bright bugs. Not sure yet. But I will be buying them throughout the playthrough. I won't be using the bright bug glitch, though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reset that one because the, why can't I think of the word? Halberd Knight, will approach me no matter what, but the knight on the ground won't get up unless I, start going that way. So I can just fight the knight over here and then not have to deal with both at the same time, because God knows I can't do that. One, two, and three. Backstab, not a backstab. That's a backstab. Did he backstep into me? Oh, and also, so obviously, looking at this run, I kind of need to figure out some good things about it, like what my advantages are. Not really much of anything, to be honest, but I deal strike damage, and my fists use a low amount of stamina. They're relatively quick. Oh, and I actually have counter damage. I have 110, which means I deal 10% more damage. Which is the lowest without outright, like, not having any, but could be worse, technically. Okay, just give me a minute. Always fast rolling? Nope. Can't fast roll in this game. There are 3 different roll types. There's literally like not rolling, your character just kind of staggers forward. There is fat rolling, and then there's normal rolling. No fast roll in this game. Which honestly I prefer. Instead, they added a mechanic so that like your stamina regenerates faster the lower your roll, or the lower your equipment load is. What? I shouldn't have done that. I exploded him. In a bad way, I mean. Not. Fun fact, these guys, there's nothing in their armor. It's just hollow. They are constructs from the, not Ivory King, Iron King. Who are you? And why must you inconvenience me? How did you get stuck? Many questions. Few of them will be answered. Alright, have a good sleep. I actually just woke up not too long ago. Oh, okay, dick. You missed. Okay, yeah, thanks for now getting unstuck. Oh, no, not a different time zone. It is 12 in the morning for me right now. So 8 minutes since the previous day. I have a quote-unquote sleep schedule that constantly switches. Could you not throw it upward, you goblin? What am I doing? Why am I like, oh no, I have to do this, like, I have to make sure that... Crap. I have to make sure that, I get him to throw a firebomb at the barrels. Halberds are a weapon type that can explode barrels. That is so much easier. Oh my god. Should be better at this game. I was thinking, you know, I could fight the pursuer and get the... This is the second time it's happened. Like, oh, I could get the Ring of Blades. Like, I can't use it. I have to get that out of my head. Okay. I could rest, but then the enemies come back. Yeah, I think... Actually, you know, I might even just teleport back to the area to get the barrels to respawn. So we don't have to deal with the flurry attack of the Ironclad Knights. That's what they're called. Rusted Ironclad Knights. Lost the spear guys are pretty easy. When they're not being weird. Pretty sure their whole spear has a hitbox when they do that attack, so if you go up behind them, you'll get hit by the back of the spear. Is that stupid? Yes. Do I care? No. Another point for Dark Souls 2 haters. And they're right, that isn't a thing that should happen. It's kind of weird. Though, I mean, to be honest, if someone, like, poked you with a big stick like that, okay, that sounds suggestive. In, like, your core, yeah, that would probably hurt a decent bit. It shouldn't deal a lot of damage, but it would probably stun you for a second. Unless you were wearing armor. Then it really wouldn't do much. Right. I forgot, you have a bow. Oh, fuck you. And fuck you, too. There's gonna be a lot of cursing in this one. I might just said, holy shit. But, oh, it's gonna suck so much. Why did I think this was a good idea? Get the barrels. There was like a solid few days, I was like, you know what, this will make for an interesting run. But no, it will make for an damn you little shit. This will make for an extremely uninteresting run. It's going to be boring as hell. It's going to be the hardest thing I've done in this game. Probably. At least some of the boss fights will be. Like, Soul Level 1. What's it called? Lunzallen? With a broken straight sword. Is probably going to technically be easier than this run. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably technically going to be easier than this run's Lunzallen fight. Just because, like, I'm going to be stuck fighting two of them at the same time for way longer. Okay. So I'm not going to do the usual order for this area. Just so I can deal with the archer up there. And this might actually be a run where human effigies matter. Unlike basically every other run. The exception of Soul Level 1 Broken Straight Sword again. Even just normal Soul Level 1, like, human effigies aren't a problem. Yes, hello Kale. Give me your items. Item, I guess. And then I can take all this stuff out of the mansion in Majula, and I can get another Estus Flask shard, which is really the only thing that's going to be useful there. The soul vessel might have some use. At least, and if it doesn't, I can at least sell it for 1,200 souls. Also, yeah, why even bother exploring this area? Like, the cheapest you can... Basically, in this area, the only use of going down there is getting... No, not an Estus shard, jeez. If there was an Estus shard, yeah, it'd be super worth it going down there. But it's getting a... Titanite shard. Jeez, why couldn't I think of that? And you can buy those for 800 souls, so you can probably sell them for like 50. So it's definitely not going to be worth it. Didn't mean to do that. Guess I can guard break. Can't do that with a bow, I don't think. Okay, well I'm going down anyway apparently. Muscle memory got me here. Wow, that was quite the charge attack. By the way, no, I didn't mean to tank all that. I thought I'd be out of range for the first attack, and then I thought I'd be out of range for the second attack. Repeat that multiple times, and look where it got me. In Pain Town, population me. I hope someone didn't join just as I said that, because that's like the worst joke I've ever made. Level how allowed though, right? You mean like I'm allowed to level? Yeah. I might cap it at 200, but I also might not. Yeah, level ups are definitely allowed. Rest, get my Estus back, then gonna go up the ladder there, not fight the pursuer, just grab all the items, because I'd usually fight him first, but the boss arena, first of all, is more thematic, and also I can't use the Ring of Blades. Okay, that's unusual. To be honest, I forgot he had that. He had that attack. I never fight him at range. Just gonna lure all these guys out so I can grab an item that will be of no use to me. I was thinking, oh, you know, I could buff my fist, but you can't use any of the resins or any buffs, really, on your fists. I guess technically you can use Sacred Oath, because that just gives you a flat damage buff of 25 AR, I'm pretty sure. Oh god, they're not following me, are they? Okay, well, one of them is. Why do, like, enemies in this game all have the cat ring on? They don't take nearly as much fall damage as anything else. Or as much as players and anything else. Sorry if I'm talking too quietly, I'm kind of just muttering to myself in annoyance. Yes, I would love to fight both of you at the same time. Nice defense, buddy. From not blocking at all. I have no idea how that didn't hit me. Fuck off with the running attacks. You... Oh my god, you spammy little shits. Come on! And then as soon as I attack you, the other guy is gonna get super aggressive. Or not, or he's just gonna be weird. Well, whatever, now I only have to deal with one of them. Or don't backstab. I think this has to be my worst idea for a run in a Souls game. But eventually I'll start leveling up and getting higher strength, and then I'll be able to breeze through this area. Of course, I'll still be struggling immensely on earlier areas. Okay, or don't do a guard break. Hello. I am suffering because poor design decisions. You may have noticed just there, I attacked him and only dealt 6 damage, despite the fact that he wasn't blocking. That is because the enemy was blocking as he got up, but he had a blocking animation queued up as he was standing up. So the game was like, okay, he's in a blocking state, but then enemies, for whatever reason, get like this brief period, after attacking, after like putting down their block where they still have the defense of a block. So I took damage. And didn't stun him. He didn't even have his shield up either, like, ugh. One of the bigger problems in this game. It's funny because people never actually even talk about, like, when people make videos about, like, problems in this game, or just reviews of the game, like, they have their complaints about this and that and this, yet they never mention actual problems, and then, you know, they go ahead and praise, like, the Ivory King DLC, despite it being the worst of the DLCs, and embodying, like, the main complaint, that there's so many ganks in Dark Souls. In Dark Souls 2, I mean. What do I have to talk about? Oh, I once fought, the Last Giant with only acid pots. Yeah, Burnt Iron King is what I almost said. But no, I'm thinking of Burnt Ivory King. The Old Iron King DLC is absolutely the best. Has 3 really great bosses, Though some might say that the Smelter Demon isn't that great. But I really like him. And actually, honestly, going through the tower is kind of a pain in the ass. But at least most of the enemies that are problematic, you can just use Alluring Skulls. By the way, you can get to the Smelter Demon, like go through Iron Passage just by throwing Alluring Skulls for the first 2 rooms, and then you just don't have to deal with the enemies there. On like maybe 1 in every 50 runs, one of the mages will like follow you down. So you'll have to stop for a few seconds and like check to make sure that they don't come down. But and then the last room, you can just kill the mage, hug the wall on the right to avoid the possessed armor with the great bow, and then it's easy. Sorry, just had to get a drink. Then you can just run to the fog wall, because the what are they called? Iron Warriors, the giant guy, will try and attack you. You can dodge through it, and by the time you get to the fog wall, they won't be able to follow up. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna start skipping cutscenes because I made a video specifically with all the cutscenes in the game. I forgot to upgrade my Estus. I mean, the last giant, it's not gonna be a problem, but yeah, it could be kind of weird sometimes. In case you're wondering why I dodged there, him jumping back actually has a hitbox that can hit you. No, I really want his armor. Not this armor, the giant horde armor. I mean, it is still technically his armor, so. And I want his sword. Kind of weird that they didn't include any of his stuff from his soul. Well, I guess you don't really buy armor from souls, you get it from NPCs who sell it after defeating the boss. Also, fun fact, you can knock his arm off before he pulls it off. Ooh. That's what I get for being greedy. Oh, what weapon are you using? Also, have you equipped the white ring for the sake of it? Because you can't get any other rings. Let me think, there's the Channeler's Trident, Demon Great Hammer, something else I can't... Oh my god, I dodged that. I swear there's another weapon. Oh yeah, the old whip. Do not use the old whip. NE. Okay, thank you PlayStation for not showing the full message. They could probably be doing that. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna seem random, but like a bunch of streams ago, I was talking about one of my videos, Dark Souls 2 all boss dismemberments, and I could not, for the life of me, remember the word I used. Because originally the title was all boss limb cuts or something. And then someone pointed out like that they're not all limbs or something like that, so I'm pretty sure I changed the name to dismemberments. I could not think of that word. Like for the whole stream, I could not remember what it was. Remembering now. Can you stop being a pain in the ass, please? We die. That would be good. Not even close to my worst fight against him somehow. As I said, the acid pot one was way worse. I actually had to have a friend drop like a stack of 99 of them outside the boss arena so I could have 3 stacks worth. Or, sorry, 2 stacks worth. Actually, no, 3 stacks. Because I got the ones from my inventory. Or, like, the bottomless box. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think, I really like how Bloodborne did it. Like, you don't actually dismember the enemies, but you like, break their limbs and they become weaker. Or they, actually, do they deal less damage, or do they just take more damage? Okay. That had more tracking than I expected. Can you not? It definitely makes them take more damage, I know that for sure. I wonder if it removes any attacks. That has way too much tracking. Away from the wall. So, where did this, like, where did the ruins come from? Okay. That's nice. I mean, I guess it makes sense that his foot would move backwards as he moves backward. Okay. But that was, like, perfectly screwed me over. I couldn't walk around his attack. I had to dodge it, but I didn't dodge, so. I'll save 3 minutes. I'll have like a sped up section in the video showing basically what every boss fight is like. Oh, his soul is of no use to me, so I can use it. No boss soul is of any use to me, in fact. Well, quote-unquote, no use. I mean, like, the things I can get from their souls. Not just, because obviously they do have a use if I use them to, and like, break them to get souls.
However...
Okay. What should I level up? Get strength 20 first. Holy crap, why is there 12 people watching? Okay, yeah, I think that's good for now. Scaling system in this game is a bit weird, like scat. Oh, that is not a word I wanted to say. Stat scaling isn't. It's kind of funky because like the first cutoff is at 20, and then it's at 40, and then at 50, and then obviously 99. Well, I guess there isn't really a limit at 99 because it'll just keeps. It would keep scaling if you could level past 99, but you can't. Okay, just to clarify, these guys are weak to strike damage. And this is the damage I'm dealing. I didn't even think about skeleton lords. Oh my god, skeleton lords. Yeah, how the hell am I gonna... Oh, right. I remember how I'm gonna manage that. Life gems. Just spamming life gems constantly. Okay. Now, what do I do? Sewer, I guess.
Seek Lestman.
Want to minimize, yeah, that was the right word, minimize the souls I spend on life gems. So, getting my Estus up first, and then I'll go to Hyde's Tower to fight Old Dragon Slayer. Just making sure I didn't equip anything by accident. Okay. So I can put these on. Little fraction of health I'm saving by doing that probably doesn't matter, but yeah, anyway. I think I'm going to fight the boss. And then I'll loop back around to grab some more items in the area. And no, I will not be using the ballista. No boss cheese. Yeah, I'm not risking that one. You for destroying those and making more room for the fight. Always appreciated, Mr. Pursuer. Okay. Do a full combo. What is this? Fight me, coward. properly, I mean. Wonder if I'm gonna get hit during this. Also, wait, why isn't he doing his, that attack? Never mind. He immediately proved me wrong. This is gonna be my longest fight with, I think, every single boss, actually. No, almost every boss. I did fight, what's his face? Vendrick one time for an hour and a half. So I was trying to beat him while only dealing 1 damage in New Game +7. Did not beat him, by the way. I got hit because I was trying to skip an ad on a video I was watching. And unsurprisingly, he killed me instantly. Also, I was trying to do it hitless anyway, so... Wow, okay. I completely zoned out there for a second. I wasn't consciously fighting the pursuer. Purely, like, muscle memory. Okay, you dick. Excuse my language. That is the single problem I have with the pursuer. Is that if you're at just the right range... Well, there's one attack he'll use, a gap closer, where he starts off by swinging sideways like that. And it's usually not a problem, because it's meant for people who play really passively. But if he's at just the right distance, he'll use it, and the attack will be like a fraction of a second. Well, I mean, I guess a lot of attacks are a fraction of a second, technically, but I mean, like, barely any, reaction, or you barely have any time to react. Oh, it's not gonna be hitless, that's kind of disappointing. You ever play a game so much, like even if you really, really like the game, that it kind of loses its magic? Because I think that's what's going to happen with this run. Especially considering it's exactly the kind of run that would like expose a bunch of flaws in the game. Okay, that was close. So that's the attack I'm talking about. Actually, I wonder if it's at like the perfect distance, could it theoretically be unreactable? Like, you'd have to actually predict it instead. I don't know why I didn't want to risk getting hit there. Because every so often you'll get kind of stuck on his body when you try and circle him. And then the third hit will, or third swing will hit you. Do you think he's collected those weapons from other people he's killed? Like, because the whole idea is that this thing's supposed to hunt down hollows, right? Or these things, because there's multiple. That would be cool if, like, the ones... Because some of them don't actually have the weapons on their back. In fact, I think most of them don't. It would be cool if they actually dropped, like, randomly one of the weapons. I've been fighting him way too long, my brain's starting to stutter. So isn't it kind of weird that in the cutscene his eyes glow red, but he's not a cursed pursuer? Ow. If I remember correctly, these guys are actually weaker than the ones in the Lost Bastille. Like, they have less health. So, apparently that's not going to be fun, well, apparently, unsurprisingly. Especially, oh my god, the room with like 20 of them. I mean, it's not 20, it's... Actually, how many of them are there now I think about it? 5 or 6, I think? That's going to be interesting. I can get them to blow themselves up on the barrels, at least. Thank you. There's a few more things I want to collect in the area before I progress. Okay. Yeah, I think one more iframe would be nice. Now I can buy the branch.
Lively time.
I'm gonna sell the covetous silver serpent ring. That is very strange. Not gonna be... Well, actually, I guess I have sold covetous silver serpent rings, but only once I've gotten, like, the upgraded versions. Ugh. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and 30 minutes. Oh. Time sure flies when you're doing a monotonous task. Pretty sure that's the exact opposite of what it does, but... I guess I am technically having fun. Okay, now I need to remember what I wanted to do here. There's some items I wanted to get. But what? Oh, right, I wanted to get the stuff in the ballista room. But the more I think about it, the more I realize it's probably not worth it. But I do want to see if I can get the bonfire by the tree. Just because I'm gonna need the seeds for later. Well, at least I'm dealing more damage. Just making sure I didn't equip the ring of blades. Could you not? Man, I grabbed the item there. How much a jump attack does. Not enough to justify it. Oh god, skeletons. I completely forgot about the skeletons. I almost never go through here, and the few times that I do, it's usually in co-op, so... Can't really remember the item placement. Oh, really? Okay, they're not too bad. But the part where there's like 4 of them is going to be a problem. Is that guy in a parry stance? I just have to rely on backstabs for the group of them. Or I could have used aggro ranges, that's another idea. Is it 4 or is it 3? Doesn't matter because I didn't get backstab. Almost said backshot. Oh, I love fighting 3 enemies that all have running attacks. 2 different running attacks. Wow. Very impressive. I somehow dodged sideways instead of backwards there. Okay. Well, that's half of my Estus. Can't really think of anything to talk about right now. Oh, really? If you can not do that so you can blow up the explosive barrels, please? Okay. Doing running attacks. I don't think those are explosive, are they? No, they are not. Really? These are the only ones? Yes, please conveniently keep using the attacks that don't blow up the barrels. Or use that one when I'm directly beside the barrels so I don't have enough time to get out of the way. That would be incredible. Oh, crap. Can you not do that, please? Problem is I can't even like cut in to do like quick run-by attacks because they slow me down when they slam their hammers down. Yes, very powerful. Wait, those are also explosive barrels, but one of them ran through them. Okay, nice. Oh, that's a rare attack. Come on, I need all 3 of you to attack at once, please. Not like that. Not to do that attack. Oh, I can block. It's not going to be useful, but it's cool, I guess. Okay, yeah, see, like, what the hell am I supposed to do against that? need to kill one of them and then it's going to be dramatically easier. Okay, stop. Why can't you just align your attacks correctly and not do the super long attack animation? And stop being weird in the corner. Literally perfectly screwed me over there when he did his running attack. Like, honestly, it's almost impressive. I'd go down the ladder on the outside of the building, but I don't want to get shot by the archer. Hey, well, the good news about him is I'm not going to get ganked by him while fighting the invader, because I can just knock him off the ledge. Now, is there another one? Yes, there is. Stay over here so I don't have to deal with that guy. Cool. Oh boy, that's a rare attack. Huh. Gonna take a clip of that for the video. Wasn't sure if another R2 would have finished him off, so I decided to back off there. Might end this stream soon, just because, I mean, I respect my brain at least a little bit, and this is currently melting it. Okay, Archer's gone. If you heard that, that's the ice maker in my fridge. Okay, that's loud. I can't tell if this is going better or worse than I thought it would. Should probably drink my Estus. Usually I have a lot... Okay. I usually have a lot more of a problem with Dennis. I mean, he's like one of the easier invaders, I'd say, but he's not usually this easy. Quote unquote easy. I guess a lot of the time when I play the game, I'm more like inclined to try and be fast. Buddy. A nice one. Really got me there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Ooh. Oh, no seed yet. To be fair, that was only one invader. Oh, I didn't know there was a soul item in that chest. Good one, too. At least for this early in the game. Okay, now I can head back here and go to the Bastille. I can get the incredible stuff from there, known as literally nothing. Because, yeah, I'm not... Oh, yeah, Rune Sentinels. That's another boss that's going to be a problem. Well, at least the turtles were a good test for crowd control. Should probably kill the pursuer at least. Just so I can get the branch from the... Well, I guess I don't have to kill the pursuer, but he gives souls, so... Gonna do it. But yeah, I want to get the branch here, and then... I guess I can try to get... Well, I can't really head back, so I have to try. Get the next bonfire. Almost backed off there so I could regain my stamina, but he was so low in health that I could just use the last bit. This might actually just be a playthrough where I defeat Aldia, and then, like, not bother with the DLC and like some extra bosses. Holy shit. Oh right, the Belfry Gargoyles. Another boss I always forget about. That could be a problem. And the Royal Rat Vanguard and Royal Rat Fort. Really? I mean, I guess I'm the one who clipped through his hitbox, but still. Kinda rude to hit me. Not appreciated. At least this one is a bit weaker than the boss. A bit. Okay, yeah, so that's probably not worth it. R2's all the way. I'm gonna need to come up with some talking points for my next stream. Because, I mean, look at this. I'm gonna talk about now. Watch Novocaine. Did I already say that before? Also, surprised I got hit. I think... I guess it's past 12, so not yesterday, the day before. It was pretty good, funny. Not a lot of people in the theater. It was the last day for it though, so... I think. Maybe not. Somewhere around, like the... one of the last days. There were 3 people in the front who, like, were definitely laughing harder than how funny the movie was. That was kind of annoying. It's like they didn't think anybody else was in the theater. Maybe they were drunk. Or at least tipsy, because they did sell beer at the movie theater. I didn't see... I don't think they had beers. Oh. By the way, this guy, when he does that attack, he can actually... not this one. Well, there's a hitbox protecting that gap. There isn't one for that one. So he can slip right through. And he'll fall. Won't fall if he hovers over the pit in the corner of the arena, though. You could probably back up through it as well, when I think about it. But yeah, I'd suggest watching Novocaine. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm not sure my mom did. Well, she liked it somewhat, but I don't think she was a huge fan of like the gruesome scenes where he's getting injured. Fine. Invisible guy. Oh, I regret so many things. Like deciding this was a good idea. I don't think I thought it was a good idea. I just thought it was an interesting idea for a run. Please, get off. Thank you. Oh, thank God. I wonder, I don't think that guy will follow me in here. So I don't think I can get him to kill Lucatiel for me. I stand corrected. That, oh yeah, you can hurt her. Why would I want him to hurt Lucatiel? Well, souls, of course. Okay. Note to self. Don't attack like that. I just said don't do it. Can you do another swipe, please? Kind of close to Lucatiel. Thank you. I told myself not to do that, yet I did it again. Okay. Yes, yes, you can shoot fireballs. Please attack. Lucatiel. Thank you. I know the fireball attack is like his strongest, so I wonder how much that would do if it hit Lucatiel. Problem is, it's like impossible to get him to actually properly aim it, and I don't think he can even hit her from that range. Okay, one more hit. Please aim the correct way. Okay, 2 more hits. I can admit when I'm wrong. How many souls did she drop? Debatably worth it amount. Worthwhile amount, I suppose, would be a better way of putting it. Well, at least I can use the explosive barrels now. Actually, now I think about it, I might want him to live. So he can hit the barrel at the bottom. Nope. He can die. Really? You ran past the barrel? Destroy these two. Oh, okay, that was close. Do you not? Oh, okay, I was gonna lure both of them away, but I guess if there's only one dog, then I can just fight it. Oh, there's another advantage. Or good thing, I guess, about fists, is that they aim downward. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So it appears in my hand, like on my character model, and also appears in the little slot on the side there that I put away. But if I light it, it's not actually in the hand here. Instead, it's just lit in the corner. Well, I guess that's more of the middle. Also, I actually never realized that it lights up in the inventory. Oh, and I should probably clarify now that I can use torches like as a light source and to light stuff, but I cannot use it to attack. Though, funnily enough, like later on in the game, my fists will be way better than a torch, so...
right.
Pretty sure. You have nothing for me. I don't know why I even bothered giving you that. Kindness, I suppose. Just making sure I can't buff my fists. Yeah, didn't think so. You know, if this was a proper fist build and I was able to use stuff, I could be getting like 700 damage on an R2. Don't need repair powder. I guess the only useful thing is green blossoms for now. Yeah, you don't really have anything for me. keep thinking I want the Reel of Sting protection. The Ring of Steel protection. Oh right, I want to level up. I'm not used to having so much freedom to do, like, basically anything. Okay. Probably should have... Actually, I can still do it. I was gonna say I probably should have taken a clip of me lighting the bonfire at Macduff's shop. I have to take a 5-minute clip, apparently. It was that long ago. Benhart drops quite a few souls. But the time investment I don't think would be worth it. I'll leave Benhart alone this time. Totally because I am merciful and a kind person who would never kill an NPC. Definitely not because he would probably kill. Or would make me take so much damage by the time I defeat him that I have to go and rest to get my Estus back. I'm gonna end the stream here, just because I'm tired. Yeah, that's kind of it. Tired. But thank you for those who dropped in. Thank you for watching, and 2 hours and 10 minutes isn't too bad. See you next time for this brain-melting run. Join the